Hello world, this is Jeffrey, JGB146 Blake, coming to you with another daily live play video looking at the daily quests in Pokemon TCG Live. Today, we once again need to use a VStar Power, and we need to take 3 prize cards. So, we're liking these because they are not dependent on our opponents playing a specific deck. We get to choose the deck we want that can fulfill all of these. So let's click back to home and look at the decks. I built a junky version of Single Strike just to have something else to play in case we had VMAX things we needed to do today, but it wasn't gonna be a thing. Have some other decks I'm gonna experiment with. But I think we're going to mix things up today and play an Arceus Inteleon build. So let's look at that. I wish I could expand this better in some way, but I can't. This is a version of Arceus Inteleon that does play Dark Energy, but the only Dark Pokemon that it's playing is the Galarian Moltres for that late game big KO. We do play one Klara to make that easier to accomplish. So we'll initially be getting dark energies attached around as much as we can. Although we do play Capacious Bucket and Melony to do the single turn power up thing as well, just depending on how things go. So that's what we're going to be going with today. And I guess I could have shown you a little bit more about the deck, right? Because I guess this shows the whole deck. It's just all super compact. I really wish there was a way to expand this out somehow. I don't care about the accessories. I don't want to test it. All right. I don't know where and how we could do it, but I wish there was a better way to show it than what I just did. I could export it and show you like a graphic off of a relevant website or something, but I didn't do that, so I'm not doing that. Go ahead and pause until we get a match. Okay, we have a match. Maybe against Mew, which is not a great matchup. It's not utterly horrible, but you do sort of kind of do the Marnie Path and Pray method against Mew a lot of the times. We're going first, so they're going to be trying to get the turn 1 knockout. And there will be a chance for them to do it. We don't even have a hat. What's the word I'm looking for? Big Charm. We don't have a Big Charm to strengthen ourselves up. So we'll play the bucket to get an energy in play. And we'll play a Level Ball to get a Sobble in play. And basically, our hope here is that we survive this turn. We'll click end turn and cross our fingers. Alright, so they're going to fill their bench pretty easily, which decreases our chances of surviving this turn for sure. 2 VIP passes, and you started with Mew, Genesect. That's hot. That's a good result. Cramming a Cram. I'm sure they're trying to get an Elisa Sparkle. I think actually the right thing to grab here is just a Fusion Strike Energy. And that's what they did. Go them. A lot of people would get the Elisa and play it there, but when doing that, you are thinning your deck of the outs that you need to hit. They hit the power tablet so that if they do get an Elisa Sparkle in the next 43 million cards that they draw, they will win. Switching cups. One more card to go. Did they get there? Switching cup play. And they might not have gotten there. I think that they missed. Hey, that works out well for us. We see a quick ball come down. With the quick ball, we will go ahead. I think we're just going to discard the water energy. And I think we want to get another Sobble. No, we'll get another Arceus. We will play down the Drizzile to get ourselves an Evolution Incense, which we will use to get Arceus VSTAR, which we will then use to get a double turbo energy and path to the peak. So, Starbirth, selecting here and here. Our opponent was nice enough to leave Mew V in the active, so that's pretty cool. We kind of want the energy in the discard, so I'm going to leave it there. We will play down Path, and then we will play Marnie. And we can even play down a Big Charm, so that's cool. We have Cheren all ready for next turn. I think, like, I want to quick ball away something, but I don't want to get rid of either of these cards. I will get rid of the Scoop Up Net to get another Drizzile. I'm sorry, another Sobble. I knew what I was saying, even if it didn't seem evident. This way we can use the Evolution Incense to get a Drizzile or an Inteleon, whichever seems most appropriate. And we'll attach all of the rest of our energy to the other Arceus. Note that our opponent would be very hard pressed to get a KO on this other Arceus due to the fact that he's they'd have to boss, which means they'd have to attach a single DTE and evolve Mew to attack, and then they need another power up, and they've got Path in play, and so lots of difficulties that could inhibit their ability to take out Arceus V there. We've used our VStar Power. That was one of our quests. We've taken 2 prize cards. I don't remember if it was take 3 prize cards or if it was take 3 knockouts. I think it was prize cards. They do play the boss, so they are going for it. But they just attach a basic psychic energy. That seems like a questionable play. Because by doing that, we will get the knockout on I would say the Genesect, but we'll just boss up the Mew. That was the wrong Inteleon. Oops. My mistake. Okay. I think it's better to get the Arceus VSTAR now. And while we can, we will go ahead and quick shooting ping the Mew. I really wish we could just click. That's how that would feel so much more right. But we can't. I'll just take the knockout here. Part of me wants to research to get into more cards, but I kind of don't want to discard the Cheren's Care or the TTE. Fusion Strike Energy onto the Mew V. Choice Belt onto the Mew V. And an Oricorio coming down. And then they Psychic Leap for 100 damage and exit stage left. Promoting the Genesect V, forgetting, I guess, that we have a quick shooting Inteleon in play, or forgetting for a moment and then remembering. So, when things don't go horribly wrong against Mew and your path to the peak prevents them from doing Mew things, Arceus Inteleon can really take it home. That was fun, that was fast. And we'll go ahead and I think we collect everything. Yeah, we got there. Collect this one. Collect this one. And we get to the next tier of rewards. Not getting a ton of stuff, just some coins and some credits. By the way, if you've been paying attention, you'll note that like a huge number of credits are gone from yesterday. There's a reason for that. I decided to try to build a deck, and then I ran out of credits before I could get there. So here's the deck I wanted to, well, here's almost the deck I wanted to build. Technically, this Zarude should be a Zapdos V, except I think making him a Zarude V is actually better. Because you can do 240 damage against other Vs, 270 with a choice belt. So I think that is better than the Galarian Zapdos. We do still have a Galarian Zigzagoon in here too, so that could become a 280 knockout on another Arceus V Star, or anything else that's out there with 280 HP. And then Flygon is in here for his Dragon Impulse attack, doing 160 plus 160 more against your opponent's VMAX Pokemon. So we like Flygon and Beedrill as attackers there. But anyway, this is the deck I was trying to build, and I bought the Beedrills, I bought the Zarude V, because I think he's going to be a better alternative. And then all the credits that I've saved up for the last month were gone. So I couldn't even build one deck. I have a bad version of this that I'm looking at over here, where instead of the other stuff that we want, we're just playing a 1/1 Urshifu line. Might be okay. I might try it out later. But I really wanted it to go this route. Anyway, that was a side note, but with that, we have reached the end of the video. It was a faster video this time because the quests were within our control to accomplish in a single game. I love it when that happens. So, we're done for today, and this is Jeffrey, JGB146, Blake, signing off.